this is Mike here, totally bushed after 13 hours on day 2 of loading up the Bontraggers for the move to Detroit. Ian is totally pumped because he's got something really exciting going down tomorrow. What's that?
My first football game.
You pretty jacked about it?
Yep.
Yeah, me too. Can't wait. Well, I've been thinking about a third implication for the missional church, contextualization. You hear that word and it's typically a lightning rod for debate for good and bad. We want to say, first of all, that we believe it's just plain dead wrong and damnable to change the gospel in any way, shape, or form. We also believe, however, that to not appropriately, in an understandable way, bring the gospel to a particular context is not doing our job. It's not fulfilling our missionary identity. The reality is everybody contextualizes. The minute you pick a language to speak, well, then you've just contextualized. Many people contextualize, or many churches contextualize for a past era or a small slice of a present subculture. And in effect, what they do is convince the already convinced. I love the way Tim Keller put it. There are two approaches that a church can have. One is to have the posture of, hey, you come to us, you learn our language, you take up our interests, and you meet our needs. The other approach communicates, we're going to come to you, we want to learn your language, we want to know your interests, we want to seek to meet your needs. Keller then asked the question, which of those two approaches most reflects the incarnation? Obviously, the second one does. Well, it's like this, the idea of contextualization. We want to bring the water, the pure water of the gospel, not any other substance, but we want to bring the pure water of the gospel and pour it into the various vessels, as it were, of different cultures. In some places, it would be, by way of illustration, a test tube. In another place, a mug. In another place, a basin. So here's the deal. We are called to faithfully bring the unchanging gospel message into a changing and specific culture in a way that is understandable to the target community. That's one of the implications for us of missionality.